teams will be quite even on this one. They won't really mind too much attack or defense. One thing to watch out on attack for is that B push. A is very rarely attacked. And on the defense side, complete opposite, you're going to see probably 3 or 4 players congregating around the A house trying to provide overwatch and cover fire on the B site to stop early plants. So that's kind of what to look out for here.
You hardly ever see, or if you see, like, just the A site being attacked. Very
Sorry,
rare.
that's my bad. Need to ready up.
Oh, what? Who, what, where, huh?
Yeah, it was my bad, I should have readied up. But yeah,
Okay.
it is one of those maps. You're going to expect a lot of quick fire action here from both teams.
Yeah, do you want to take it away? I have no water.
Sure thing. Shindig will be dropped first from BSG, and I know I'm going to fail a few of these names because it's BSG and WLK, which don't exactly roll off the tongue. But either way, BSG very aggressively into this A house, such an important, crucial, pivotal point on this map. But he's going to get taken down in the back unless he's very careful. That's not going to happen, as Jihad will be dropped there. If he'd been a tiny bit quicker, he could have claimed the frag onto BSG while his back was turned. Either way, it's not going to be the case here, as Atomic's going to push up very aggressively into upper light room. Mellow has been dropped. Close range, a fair work with the Deagle, and Soka cleans up with a kill onto BSG, finally into the A house. And as I said before, NZ, if X can keep exploiting that weakness on the A houses constantly, they could find themselves in the money here, because A house is so important on this map.
Definitely. From A house, you basically dominate B side, you know. Really think Experience should just get an SMG, you know, attempting to at least push that A site. Obviously, if it fails, then it's not good. But Shindig, as I've been talking, lands 2 frags in succession. Minxka with the scope, Jihad with that SMG. Mellow remains after brutal 20 or 30 seconds. We'll get the X frag onto Shindig. Looking for a second. Getting tagged up from the left. And he'll actually get killed from the left. So yeah, Jihad with that kill, and that's going to be 2-0.
Absolutely, I lagged out quite a bit in that last round, so I didn't really catch too much of what happened. But yeah, the scoreline's 2-0. Still early days though. I'm going to follow on to Shindig here. Very aggressive push through the melon area, and he's actually pushed towards A. And he has just been literally flashed on the forehead. Did see a player, but he's going to escape with his life for now. Jihad opens up onto BSG. Previously, Death Star was dropped. WLK has picked up his second, this time onto Minx. And Bagan comes in with one of his own onto Jihad. So looking a bit better here. Well, there was a team kill there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, WLK team killed Death Star. Unfortunate. But as I said before, the A house, very important. Atomic is just positioning himself on bottom A, watching across the B. 2 players for X are in light room, and this isn't so helpful for their bomb carrier, who's all by himself, and he has a scope. So he's going to have to be careful here. Shindig will take down Bagan. WLK mixes a fairly easy shot there onto what I assume was Shindig, who's now pushing these gardens. Great positional work from him, just needs to sit in, doesn't need to peek. Looking precarious for X at the moment. Don't really see them getting this bomb down, NZ. I mean, they're so split up with 28 seconds remaining on the timer. They're 3-2 behind in manpower, and FM really just have to sit in here. It's exactly what Atomic's done. Picks up the frag onto WLK. Just one left. Mellow will be taken down courtesy of Soka there. And great play from Frag Masters. Just, you know, in those 3v2 situations that could go either way, they're just camping in, waiting for X to make the move on B, and they're just cleaning up. But I really hope that X fully commit to this B site, because they're way too split there.
Yeah, I think X were basically going for the, you know, the pick attack, you know, just play it safe. It didn't work, you know, you're going to have to be quick, otherwise Frag Masters, they're not the team to peek, you know. They're just going to sit in and wait, as Shindig will get the SMG frag onto Death Star. WLK with that scope onto Minxka. So Premod has bugged again. Oh, how I do love you, Premod. As Jihad drop BSG to his knees. 4 players, Frag Masters left, up against 2 experienced players. Mellow now down, courtesy of Jihad's SMG. WLK remains with the scope. Not going to be able to do anything, as Soka will claim the kill. That will be 4-0.
Deja vu here, man. From that first matchup.
Please.
I mean, 4-0 on defense. They're looking a bit too comfortable at the moment. Shindig again is opting for the kebab push straight into low light room, and he could pick up a few more frags. Has opened up onto BSG here, tries a pre-fight. No one's home. And my game just crashed. Lovely. Sorry about this.
Valid memory image.
I've never seen that before in my life. But yeah,
Cool.
I'm hacking his cast up. Yeah, I'm back in now. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened with my PC. It's been acting up all day. But it has gone down to a 2 versus 2 situation. In fact, it's actually a 3v2. FragMasters again in charge in the driver's seat. And it's really down to X here to make a move. Because at the moment, it's just a bit too easy for FragMasters. They're finding their positions. They're not really pressured. And we're seeing them sitting in the same kind of areas time and time again, as Jihad will pick up that kill into Destar. But it seems to me, NZ, that they have a player going into Kebab, they've got Shindig being very aggressive into Lightroom, and then they have the remaining couple players, 3 players, on the A house area. And it's just too easy for them. They're just sitting there and waiting for the kills to come to them.
Yeah, experience are just simply not adapting at the moment, you know, and what you need to do against a team like FragMasters, that, you know, we've never heard of experience, so we don't know their background. But they have gone to the 3rd round. Let's see if they can bring something back here. But with Shindig's +10, that's going to be very unlikely. As 2 will drop for experience. BSG and Death Star down. Shindig with his 3rd onto WLK with the SMG. Atomic landing the kill onto B again. As Mello remains. Gets the frag onto Shindig. Shindig will not be getting his 4th frag, but Mello will be getting 2. But will be stopped. We'll get the scope frag. 6-0. And I'm just hoping that experience can do something. At least get around, please.
I want to see balls-to-the-wall aggression, and I just want to see them get the bomb and plant it on B. No stuttering, no stalling. I mean, look at them right now. Bacon is the only player who's pushed B aggressively here. And Fragmasters already have one in Melons. They already have one in Melons. And I'm trying to find out who that's going to be. It's going to be Shindig. A very aggressive SMG work from him time and time again. This time, though, he will get taken down from WLK, who instantly gets shut down himself from Soka. And as I said before, NZ, it's just a bit too simple for Fragmasters. They're not feeling pressured, they're not feeling under the gun. They're just kind of plodding along at their own pace, in their comfort zone. And X at the moment, they really don't have an answer for this. Again, you can see Mink's bottom A house, and the other 2 of his teammates around A as well. Jihad just literally got nailed off that grenade as Destar will pick up the frag onto Atomic. I didn't see any health left on Jihad's screen, and he says lol tag, so obviously feeling a bit lucky there. But again, look at X. They have 1 player on B and 1 around Lightroom. Very much split up. No real support work here. Destar's trying his best to lay down some AK coverage. But you don't feel they're going to pick up this round. Minx has just missed a shot, though. Sees a player jump across. Jihad will push into Lightroom. Perfect timing from him. Will pick up the 1st. Can he pick up the 2nd? Heavily tagging up here, Mello, but takes some of his own. And there's Minx picking up the pieces onto Mello. Easy peasy for Fragmasters, NZ. And I really do think this just comes down to a lack of aggression from X. We're not seeing them push that B site fast.
I think Mello has a lack of brain usage. He knew that both of the Fragmasters players were on that A side. It was late into the round. It wasn't very likely they were going to have a nade, and he faked the bomb, then got up onto like the catwalk bit and, hey, what are you doing? But despite that, Shindig has opened up in this round. First frag as Death Star will get the AK kill onto Atomic. Fragmasters, all they need to do now is sit in. As Shindig's actually going to go all-out aggressive as he's going to push into the light room. He's got an AK and an SMG. Gets back rate from WLK. Soka in Cath. And Cath great at the moment as he's just sitting in that corner. He hasn't actually heard someone come down them stairs. Who is that in Bialy? That's WLK with the scope. So even... He's going to pick up the SMG just at the right time. Get the frag onto Soka. WLK is going to pull that sniper out to look for a kill, but BSG is going to get it, and welcome to the scoreboard experience. It is 7-1.
And let's hope from the neutral's perspective that is the first of many. Let's just hope. The one thing that is kind of working in their favour is their kill feed is quite evenly spread. They've got 3 players on 4 frags, 1 on 5. In complete contrast, you've got Shindig on 12, the nearest player on his team is on 7. So if they take down Shindig, as they just have, they have a sniff here at the round. Having said that though, FragMasters come back with 2 frags themselves onto Bagan and BSG. Jihad has been dropped courtesy of Death Star's headshot. So perhaps in this exchange, X can pull forward. But again, NZ, I feel like I'm repeating myself time and time again. They have the bomb on B, and both their other players are on Lightroom. What is going on, guys? How can you cover?
Move as a team.
Exactly. They just seem to be playing as individuals, like headless chickens at the moment. They have their scope. WLK was in Melons there, I believe, and he had the bomb. And both of his support AKs were just basically sitting in lower Lightroom doing nothing. How are you going to win the round from that position?
Solo players, you know. I don't know if these are a mix or they're an actual team. And if they're a team, they really need to sort some stuff out, because Shindig going all out on that B site as he does pick up the first frag, gets dropped from Melo's AK. Jihad with the SMG onto BSG. And WLK and Death Star remains for experience. Jihad, Minkska, and Promod has bugged again. WLK with another kill. The headshot, Melo and Death Star. Where Melo is, he's on Lightroom. Really do like that Lightroom. I have like some love for lights, and Jihad will get the kill on Melo prone and win. Death Star remains, gets the frag onto Jihad. That's the first of maybe 3. Has spotted one front A on that green car. Is he going to pick up this frag with that AK? He has got the bomb in hand. That's an advantage at least, but got 2 players to fight against. Atomic and Minsk. Not careful, he's going to get dropped from Atomic. Yes, he will. 9-1 it's going to be. AK to finish it off. And I think there's no return for experience from this one.
Well, it would be one hell of a comeback if they pull this one out of the bag. It would be one hell of a comeback. Again, Shindig, completely uncontested, is just going to rush into Lightroom here. No grenades are landing, no stop grenades whatsoever from EX. Again, you can contribute that to the fact that they're getting pasted at the moment. I don't think I saw a single early grenade into Kebab. And now they're throwing the grenades out, as Minx has just been dropped there from WLK. Jihad straight back onto Bagan. Perhaps X can pick up this round. 4v2. BSG coming under heavy fire, and this is a must-win round. In fact, you'd have to say they're going to have to win around the next 4 or 5 rounds, I'd say, to keep themselves in kind of reach of Frag Masters. Melo has heavily tagged up Jihad, who's now pushing his way down to the A Gardens, pulls out the Deagle, heavily tags up Melo on the bomb site, but Melo has got that bomb down. Jihad getting heavily tagged once again, and there he is. Gets taken down from BSG. Second round on the board to X, but I have to say it's a bit little too late. Unless they pull out the next 4 or 5 in a row, I just don't think they're coming back in this.
Definitely not. 9-2. Wowza. And let's follow on to Shindig, as WLK will get the first frag onto Minkska. Scope on scope action, WLK coming out on top. Again, I've actually seen him a few times drop Minkska with the scope, as WSG will also get a kill to his name. So that's 2 players down for Frag Masters. Make that 3, as WLK will finish Soaker off with the scope. Jihad with the SMG, same with Shindig. The SMG duo combined, as Jihad with the Deagle and Shindig with an SMG again. WLK remains. Shindig did see him. WLK just got to peek out, get the Deagle, but Jihad is going to drop him, as that's going to be 10-2. Brilliant play from Jihad and Shindig. Shindig.
Yeah, Shindig has been playing phenomenally well in defense. He's been so aggressive. I've seen him push out of command pretty much every round. He does prefer the light push, but a couple of times he has got himself in the mix in Melons as well. So he's been mixing it up. And as I said before, EX do not seem to have that fast grenade landing around Kebab to stop the push. And they really did pay the penalty there. I mean, Shindig's on 15 frags, 3 assists. And the only player for X who's on any kind of positive or negative, neutral kill to death ratio is WLK with 10 for 10. And in complete contrast, Bagan 2 for 12. Ouch.
Got a beaver.
Can't feel good. Have to feel that this is game, set and match to Frag Masters here. Again, Shindig is going to push very aggressively, this time out of Lightroom to Melons. He does seem to like this route, and he is going to once again open up onto 1, onto 2 now. There is another player around that corner. Bagan and BSG, the B&B combo has been completely demolished here, but he won't get that 3rd kill, because Death Star does come to the rescue before being dropped himself. And now, Melo and WLK find themselves back against the wall. against 4 hungry lions. And Jihad is going to pick up a kill. Both Jihad and Soka were so tagged up there. It's quite unlucky for EX. Either way, Mello now finds himself in a 1v4. That was a pretty sick shot onto Soka, but I don't see him pulling this one out as there's 20 seconds remaining on that timer, and he will get wallbanged from Mix.
Oh my god!
In the B alley, through the wall. See ya?
What the holy fudge?
That was a bit tasty, wasn't it?
That was better than my dinner. Anyway, let's pick it up with Mixer. And that's triggered a chemical reaction there, as he will get the frag onto WLK, maybe not. As the car bomb will claim his life, as Mello and BSG both get a frag each as well. Shindig and Atomic down. 2v4. Soka and Jihad remain. Let's see where Soka is. He's back A. Both of them are actually back A at the moment, so best of choices, but Jihad will get the frag onto their start. Bombs all over. He's on the other side, so they're going to really have to count on picks now. They're really going to have to get them kills if they want to get this round. Mello is going to look around shortly, I think. I'm not sure. Soka going into Calf. Mello with the headshot onto Jihad. Soka is coming to contact. Yes, he will get the kill onto Mello. Will this be a 1v3? Gets the first. 2 more to find. And the bomb to plant. Soka is going to peek. Again. No, it is actually BSG. Premod has bugged once again. Soka is going to claim the bomb. One behind him. He knows where both are now. Around the corner. Get the frag. 15 seconds left. Will this be a 1v3? BSG is there.
Oh,
and
Jesus.
will get the kill. So unlucky from Soka there. But I'm really not sure what experience we're doing. Just giving them 2 kills there. Really shouldn't have happened.
You know, man, my ass was clinching there in absolute horror of what may have just happened, because EX should never have been in that position. They should never have almost given Soka that on a golden platter. But either way, 11-3 is the scoreline. We have seen comebacks from this position, NZ, but not against Frag Masters, not against a team of this caliber. So it's not looking good for EX at the moment. But, you know, who knows? Call of Duty 4 is that kind of game that upsets like this can happen. And at the moment, Frag Masters seem to be playing it slow and steady. Minxel does land a grenade onto Mello there, who I think was in Kebab, so that's a great scalp to pick up. Shindig is just peeking around with the deagle, has to be careful. There is a player in the B alley who's now going to push around, perhaps claim the frag onto Atomic. Oh, he's going to walk straight past him, and then Epic fail with his aim. Atomic also fails, so he will be dropped, and BSG was the player. That was just a culmination of fails, dribble all over the floor on B site. But either way, after the round is said and done, 12-3 is your scoreline, NZ. EX have to win the next 9 rounds to even take it to overtime.
I mean, they can do it, Vince. Do you think
No.
they can do it?
No. I
Come
don't.
on, man. They could do this. Have faith.
With a start like
two,
that.
2 of the experienced players have fallen. Make that free. Minxville with 2 of them kills. BSG down. Atomic with the 4th, and the 5th will be coming in soon, as WLK is getting butt raped from every single direction and will get downed. 13-3 is the end scoreline.